What's up, Brian? Man, my chat is small. That one? Yeah, I need to mess around with some of these overlay settings right quick before I get started. Just for yesterday's found you on YouTube. Appreciate you, brother. Glad you enjoyed it enough to come back and hang out. Keep trying to figure out how to do get the Twitch thing going. It's just kicking my ass every time. What session are you doing? I was just gonna open up a test session. I was just gonna do some test. I gotta figure out my I gotta figure some stuff out. I'm struggling. So Travis, don't have. I fucking hate Restream, man. I hate it. Honestly, the only issue that I'm having right now is Twitch chat. That's it. I like bot Ricks. This is really good. I just can't quite figure out how to get, when somebody follows on Twitch, I can't get it to show up in the chat. I just feel like there are definitely people who would prefer to spend their time on Twitch. And if that's where they want to be, I'd like to be there too. That's all. I prefer YouTube, hands down, not even close. But I'm sure there are people that would rather be on Twitch. From the UK, watch a lot of Dave Cam. Yeah, me too, man. Me too, brother. Speaking of Twitch, is this thing running? Yeah. Like it says it's unstable, but I'm running 6K. So, anywho. Just want to make sure it's working. Image in a new tab. Cool. That is working. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get. What's up, Zach? I got to figure out how to get the activity feed into my chat. And I'm just struggling. That's the easiest way to say it. I'm struggling. I got too many little tools all trying to do the same thing, and struggling to figure that out. So let me get into the car so that I can see. I need to play with the chat a little bit. So if y'all bear with me, I appreciate that. But I got to see what the chat looks like in the car. In series, that's not what we want. Where are we at? GTs. So it's April 1st. Sure, it is this one. April 1st. It's early though, 9:20. That much, but we like to be specific here. 66 degrees. Let's get the session loaded up. I can see what the car looks like. So yeah, I can't see Twitch chat. I gotta figure that out right quick. Actually, I can see Twitch chat. I just can't see the daggone. Figure it out. Just put all these in one. I could figure out how to get it all set up. I would subscribe to your $3 a month service. Would totally be worth it. Fortunately, when somebody follows, I don't see it. That's a problem. I have a set from yesterday. Sure do. Just use this VRS again. Nords. -1 degree wing. Love that. All right. That kind of sucks compared to what I had before, huh? Botrick's chat is, I think, much better looking. Fix that. I'd like to use this one because actually I kind of would rather use the other one. Figure that out. They're going to have to type something new, unfortunately, because oh, there it is. It does show. Okay, cool. Small. 28. Let's see what happens with that. I'm not going anywhere. Just give me a second. Recon true. The size there makes more sense. Yeah, I think one of the only negatives with Botrix, the chat, I can't scroll it. That is one negative. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm telling you, man, there's just not a perfect solution here. It's always something. So I'll wait and see if anything shows up from Twitch. Unfortunately, I can't force it. Kind of has to happen. So like that works. I can't force a follow or anything. Can I test a follow? Send a test.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah.
Shows up there, but it doesn't show up in the chat. I mean, that's a test. I don't know if the tests are actually going to show up in the chat, to be honest. Because I mean, you know, not long ago I got raided by somebody and I had no idea. So that's not good. The chat. What do you use for your chat? And are you going to both platforms? Stuff looks good. That's okay. I mean, truly, if I could just get... Can you see? Yeah, I've got the chat. Yeah, Zach, thank you for that. That does work. I just don't know if follows work. Like, alert, I know the alert will pop up on the screen, but I need it to also show up in chat, because I'm looking at the chat, and that's the only way for me to acknowledge the person. I can't see OBS when I'm driving, you know?
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, so I can see that.
Yeah,
Fortunately, it did not show up in chat. So annoying. And I don't understand. I've got it set up in Botrix. Extras. Oh, this is the YouTube version. Let me switch it. Go to Twitch. Go to the chat bot. Go to extras. It is set up. So it should show all these. I've done this a million times. And I know this is modded in my thing. I don't get it. Super annoying. So like it shows up and that's stupid. So why does it show up here, but it doesn't show up in iRacing chat? So annoying. Get it. So it shows up here. Y'all can see that. Not super well, I know, but that's great. But I need to show up on the overlay as well, because that's what I'm using. Yeah, if I'm on YouTube only, Travis, it's really straightforward. I've got that set up great. It's just doing both. And then literally, man, if I could just see this so that I could say, hey, Zach, thanks a lot, brother. Literally, that's it. That's all I need. I can't quite figure that out. Part of the bot. So that part works. The chat part. I don't have that set. Hide bot messages. No, I definitely can't be that simple yet. Yeah, I've done a little bit. It's just challenging with Botrix. There's not a lot of great resources for it. I need to go to their their Discord. Bots true. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Put this on. Go. Please. gun. Is that it? Is it truly that simple? All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I may have found it. If there's anybody watching on Twitch and wouldn't mind to follow, you can unfollow me in 5 seconds. It's fine. I'm just curious if this works. If that works, that's a game changer. All right, no, get on this. Could get rid of some of the stream elements. Yeah, just if you're not following me on Twitch, if you hit a follow real quick, so I could test this, I would.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, what? No, wait. How the fuck? Okay, I see it. All right. We're in a good spot here. Hold on a second. I'm almost there. I can't believe it was that simple. I feel like such an idiot. Bots equals false. That's just not good. What's the fix? So, hold on one second. Let me try to fix this. So, in the URL that you have to copy for the browser source, there's an option for bots. And I had it set to bots equals true, because I want the bots. Well, the actual value is really
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by
bots.
Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I was
It
having
works.
a shit.
I'm so happy. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. So yeah, the option should read hide bots, not bots.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
All the best.
Will you get over it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Perfect. So the alerts look good. It shows up in the chat. We're rolling. I love it. Yeah, so stupid. Honestly, so dumb. Let me see if I can show this again. So, literally, here. Not sure how well this shows. But hide bot messages, right? But when you copy this URL, the URL reads bots equals true or bots equals false. Yeah, it wasn't great. All right, cool. I'm happy. Thank goodness. Now let me see. So that all looks good now. Sweet. That's a complete game changer for me. Pick the car. No, I haven't picked it yet. I don't think I will for a little while either, honestly. We have a couple weeks. I'm mainly focused and thinking about PRL. So yeah, not quite there yet. What else am I missing? What else can I fix with this thing while I'm sitting here thinking about it? I think at the end of the day, I'm just going to go with whatever the rest of my team chooses to do. All right, this looks great. Can get rid of all this now, which I'm so excited. I think I'm only using that for like 2 things now, and I think I can go back and get rid of a lot of that, which is phenomenal. Get rid of some of these browser sources real fast, since we won't be using them. I'll be right there. Chat gone. What's this other one? Fixing some things. Streamlabs gone. Love it. I love it. All right, good. I'm so glad we got the Botrix things going on. That made like changes the game. It makes my life so much easier. So now I just have to go in and migrate a couple alerts over to Botrix, and then I can get rid of Streamlabs completely, which would be great. I prefer to just focus on one tool instead of having to worry about two different things. Shit. It's aggressive. Glad it's over. All right. All this looks good. Hide this bad boy. I am on the Twitch. That's good. Fantastic. Okay, pick a car. You're in the AMG for testing. Vet's the only logical choice. Yeah, no way. That's the one I was like, as I'm going through these cars, that's the one I was like, I'm not even going to test drive it because I know for a fact I'm not driving that car. And it's not that it's bad or anything. It's just I've driven it for the last 2 seasons and I just want something else. So before we drive, we got to look at this beauty. Look at this thing. Our guys do such a phenomenal job with our liveries. Oh, a little closer. I mean, that's a good looking vehicle, right? She's a little front heavy. Not gonna go that tight. But that's a sweet looking car. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, they do a really good job with our stuff, man, for real. All right. Chicken wing on Thursday night or Sunday. So they have a bunch of different series. So the GT3 series is on Sunday. Whoa, it was loud. It was on Sunday nights and I didn't see it. What was that? Dang it. What the hell was that? Let's see if I'm missing something. Sounded like a follow, but I've got an alert for that. WTF, mate? What was that? Y'all must have seen it. It's not going to show me here. Sub on YouTube. Good. Popped up. That was weird. So it did sound like a Twitch thing, didn't it? It's out. Curious. Sorry, boys. I've been messing with this stuff too much. I gotta figure this out. Just subscribed. WTF. Yeah, exactly. Is it on Twitch or YouTube? If that messed up my YouTube alerts, I'm gonna be pissed. So. Dawn, thank you. I might have to get back and figure out what the hell I did wrong there. So annoying, y'all. I can't even tell you how freaking annoying this stuff is sometimes. It definitely sounded like Twitch. I think the subscribers was just messing with this. Yeah. So it screwed up my alerts. Son of a bitch. follows. I don't use these. Dude. Yeah, Don, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I don't know why it screwed up my stuff here. Kevin, subscription, Streamlabs, thank you. I got too many things broken all at the same time. Yeah. Fourth dimension. My motor's blowing up. I'm getting flashed. I guess the oil temp is too high or something. So damn annoying. Alright, give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. We could just chat for a little bit if that's okay. If I can fix some of this stuff real fast. I don't know how this happened. The Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Fix one, everything else screws up. And then I see something from Streamlabs saying Kevin subscribed, but that's something else. What the hell? If it's the best way to go about doing this. So I need the alerts. At least right now I need the alerts. Should just set up all my alerts in here real fast. So annoying, so annoying, so annoying. So let's see. This isn't gonna matter because I'm not using these alerts yet. 18 pop-ups, one's playing music. Yeah. Sure, y'all don't want to watch me do this. It's like the only way to ever get this figured out is to sit here and do it while you're live. Otherwise, it's almost impossible. And now all of a sudden, Streamlabs is throwing messages. That's normal, I guess. But I don't ever stream anything, too many headaches. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It's a lot of fun when you get it all set up. And honestly, like when I just do YouTube, it's not a problem. It's pretty straightforward. But since I've been trying to do both, yeah, definitely brings in more issues. We'll say that. Brings in more issues for sure. John, what's up, brother? Missed that message. Inception stream. Yeah. See how the sausage is made a little bit? Not really sure the right way to handle this here. Ideally, I get rid of Streamlabs. I don't understand why that alert popped up. Or I guess they messed up my alerts. But just the YouTube ones, because those are Streamlabs, yes. And then my other alerts, the Twitch alerts, are actually through Twitch. Which their little dashboard for making alerts is actually pretty awesome, honestly. I don't feel like I can figure all this shit out right now. Just let it rip for now. I'm sure that'll be boring as hell for y'all to sit there and watch me try to figure that out. Do some laps. I'm gonna miss some things. So I don't get a lot of subscriptions when I'm live anyway, so I guess it's not really a big deal. Honestly, the chat part That was the biggest issue, and that seems to be in a pretty good spot. So I'll figure out the alerts later, and ideally get away from Streamlabs. I want to use Streamlabs for everything, but I can't because I can't iframe the chat on my fourth monitor here. And if I can't do that, then I can't see chat. And that's a whole problem. How'd that go for you, Peter? You suck. It's not easy. Better figure it out, man. Should we do like a hosted session? Would anybody be up for that? Look it. I'll put one together real fast. Would you, if I put a session up real fast, will you join me? I'll do that. I will do that. Give me a second. Really quit? Yes. Yeah, I got some credits. So, might as well use them. Hosteds. Oh, really? Ends in 3 minutes. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks for sure. I'm not very fast at it. It's also the cup car. I'll make one. Create a race. Started new. I don't remember what I did last time. 15. Yeah. Well, yeah, and then I got my like $7 for participation too. Appreciate you, Zach. I don't know if I'll actually open that up, but we'll see. Headphones are killing me today. All right. I'll just do Nords. No. So you guys get to see. That's the password. Boston, sure. Just me. Just do an hour. We'll do the whole thing as practice. What? Practice only. Duration 1 hour. So, maybe? Yeah, if y'all want to join, feel free. Car classes. IMSA? Question mark? IMSA 23, I assume. Corvette, Acura, BMW, Lambo, Porsche, Mustang, Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari. Should be good, right? What's this one? That's a whole one. IMSA 23. We're not really worried about gridding. Here's the 24-hour layout. All right, rolling. Don't care about all that stuff. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No limit. Fast repairs. None of this matters. We're not racing. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? All right, time of day. What was it? April 1st. And we'll just do 9 a.m. April 1, 2025. So that doesn't matter. First 2025, 9 a.m. Turn off damage. Okay. Is that an option somewhere? Maybe it's coming. All right, April 1st, 2025, 9 a.m. We're going to use static weather. We're just going to do 66. Let me make sure I get as close to the weather as possible for this session. Sprint. Rain chance none. Thank you, Jesus. 66. It doesn't show anything else. We'll go clear, no moisture, 66 degrees. Leave humidity and such as it is. License. Yep. I'm just going to do, this is an open 1 hour practice session at Nords and GT3s. I guess I could pop it to 2 hours. Maybe give people an opportunity to jump in if they wish. Racing discipline, sports car, rating range, no limits. Tire change rules, start the race, whatever. Car damage, disable car damage. But listen, I'm a disabled car damage. If y'all are being dumbasses now, I'm going to kick you out. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'll do 2 hours at least. Do a car stuff. Hardcore level, don't care about all that. Restrict events. Okay. We'll do 50% track state to start. No AI opponents because we're not psychos. Do 2 hours. I guess if I'm going to call it, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to brand it. Yeah, no bumper cars. Final things packing. Damn, dude. All right. Chris Stewart TV. Password is oh no. It should be, actually, you know what? Hell yeah, brother. HYB. Got it? Chris Stewart TV. HYB. All right. Anything else? No AI. Let's do it. Jesus. Are you? God damn it, iRacing. Please save it. Thank you, Jesus. I'm actually kind of curious. Did it go off? Honestly, I'm a little nervous here that maybe it still will go off. I didn't look at the messages. Does it say like, hey, no hosted sessions or something? Hot fixes. Today's the 15th. I didn't look at those messages. Maybe I should have. All right. Thankfully, it copied everything. Christopher TV. Hell yeah, brother. Start now. I'm the admin. 2 hours. Practice only. Cars. All the IMSA cars. Wait, let's make sure I did that. Yes. Track. Nürburgring combined. 24-hour configuration. Who cares about that? Time is good. The weather's the same. 50%. No AI. No AI. Check out. Oh, that's better. And go. All right. I'm going to hop up. I'm going to pee. And I'll be right back. Everyone, I'm going to put this in Discord. 2 hour open practice at Nords. Chris Stewart TV. Hell yeah, brother. See who comes. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back while she loads. All right. It's not up yet. Sometimes it takes a second. Filters. Okay. What's up, fam? How you doing, brother? I guess the big thing I need to decide real fast is what car am I going to drive? I guess I'll stick to the Mercedes. I guess that is kind of the whole title of the video. All right, Mercedes AMG GT3. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Best password ever. Let's do it. In there. What's up, Z? How you doing, man? Chilling? Chilling? Just set up a little practice session. Gonna hop in there, have a little bit of fun. Y'all get to see how off the pace I am at this racetrack. If you like what you're watching, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Engagement. Waiting for the parts. Yeah, I feel you. I was actually wondering, I checked in on my wheel the other day. I still haven't heard anything about that. Hoping it shows up at some point. Figure I gotta hear something in the next, like, week-ish. Hopefully. Little kids at the house. Nice, man. There really is nothing like new hardware day. I know I say it all the time, but it is so true. All right, Nürburgring combined. I'm running the VRS set just for any reference here. Double check. Should run HIMO. Oops. Convicted wheelbase last week. That thing is heavy. Yeah, I tell you, it's kind of one of my things when I putting all this stuff together, just holding up the Simucube too, while trying to also mount it and screw it in all by myself. Wasn't the best experience I've ever had. That's for sure. All right, see if I can catch these boys. Gotta say, man, this car, at least it sounds awesome. Close you are to those tires. Guessing a lot closer than it seems. Or actually, sorry, the opposite. Not as close as it seems. Yeah, real cold tires. It's good, at least I can see the tire temps. Yeah, 24-hour layout, yep. It's the same layout for the officials this week. It's a third gear. Dude, where's Peter at? He should be following, like he's following them. Easiest way to learn the tracks to just follow somebody and go slow. boy. You're gonna run the handshake. Yeah, I'm gonna jump around. I would say it's pretty much a given at this point. I'm not gonna stick to just one car. Obviously I have to pick one for PRL. And honestly, that's not much of a choice. I'm gonna drive what my team drives to collaborate on setups and take advantage of collective knowledge. It's just kind of the smart thing to do, even if you just really like one car. But yeah. Yeah, come on in, man. Water's warm. Grab yourself a beverage. Make sure you get a cup holder in that GT3. Oh, definitely heavy. In the front, obviously. It's not like it's different all around. They're all the same-ish. No, I'm catching them. I'm catching them. Oh my god. That is a totally different experience. Uh-oh. Somebody's been off. Who was it? Oh, Malik. No. I'm coming, brother. He's in the Acura. Love it. Oh. Man down. Oh, I see what you're doing. Trying to get some space again. That's got to be at least a hot slowdown right there. Yeah, the Merc does sound awesome. It really does sound good. See, it's number 2, right behind the Mustang. Oh, a little harder brakes. Those marbles. It's the nice thing is, with the front engine, the rear is going to be lively, which I guess will give you the opportunity to drive out of some corners. Jeez. It also has a -1 degree wing, by the way, which is really strange. Damn. Wait, what? Oh, at least. Party boy. I just put all that together. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion these days from Euro to USD is, but yeah, at least. Yeah, his suspension's pretty toast. Alright, I'm catching up, Peter. I'm gonna get to know everybody's names now, suckers. This is all a ploy just to get you to join my session so I can know your real name. I kid. Alright, it's not too bad. That corner is definitely one where you gotta be careful, and it's good to know what that feels like in this kind of car. Come on. You didn't reset? No. I was gonna slow down and see if you could just follow me.
Yeah, that could probably help if I was interested, but yeah, man, can't find it. Well,
I gotcha. Yeah, Travis, you're gonna be a difficult one to guess the name for sure.
Merc sounds cool though.
It really does. I was just saying it's probably the second best sounding car behind the Mustang. Yeah, it definitely wasn't 25. I do have a spreadsheet with all the costs. It was not over 20, I can tell you that. More than 15, not more than 20. And it's also kind of hard because like I've bought different wheels and different pedals. So I just have the cost of what it would have cost had I just bought everything I have now once. If that makes sense. This part is very sketchy in this car. Holy shit. But also, to be fair, I guess with some of the things I bought previously, I sold them too, so got most of the value out of them. Wow. -1 wing is not the best idea ever. I bet it's quick, but... use a little bit more wing. Yeah, I know exactly what I paid for all of it, but yeah. Yes, it should last. That was kind of the whole point. Buy once, cry once. As opposed to, I mean, like I started with Thrustmaster, it went straight to Simucube, so I didn't do the like Thrustmaster to Moza to, you know, whatever. I didn't do that whole thing. Alright, what do we got? 265. Let's see where we get down here. 7, 8, 9, 70, 2, 3. 273 is what I saw. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that I like to call it kind of the third sector of the track. Obviously, it's like not that, but that was very sketchy on a -1 degree wing. Alright, so we can do for an actual lap here. It definitely can. It definitely can. It, you gotta be pretty careful on the, throttle on exit with this car specifically. I noticed that when I was doing the Daytona race a month or 3 ago at this point. It's definitely a little sketch. Didn't diamond that like I should have. Don't. Oh, that was like absolute limit. There's a slowdown right there, if you didn't know. Love to find a way to get a little faster at this track. I know the track, I love the track. Definitely not very quick at the track. I do okay, but not that great. Like to sit up about 1 centimeter, I think. It'd be real nice to have a little bit more wing. I understand why you can't, but I wonder if over the course of a lap I'd actually be faster with a little bit more wing. Because I mean, you just feel the rear is dancing. The rear is completely dancing all the way through these corners. Obviously through this kind of stuff, it's super important to not have that, but... or not have the wing, that is. Golly. Yeah, tend to agree. What's up, Cube? Aiken. I think if you're really good with your throttle, this is probably a phenomenal car for you. Definitely sounds incredible. Can't argue that. I don't see how I'd finish a 40-minute race in this thing. It's very, very loose. I shouldn't hit the brakes there. Fading forth. It's also something I always notice about driving a new car. Not that I've never driven this car, but I don't know it well. Just figuring out the gearing's always a little different. You a big fan of this look, huh? Love it. Well, Formula. So I would actually say that it's built more for Formula. It's only 280 millimeters, so it's pretty tight. I specifically bought something else to get a bigger wheel that I would say is more suited for GT3 racing. That's why I'm switching. And I'll sell this wheel most likely once I get the new one and I'm convinced that it's what I want to use. But yeah, it's pretty small. So I would say it's more for Formula than anything else. Had a couple sim racing injuries, unfortunately. So good at this corner either. Yeah, I've had a couple, man. Just stupid things like I'll get heel pain from time. I actually had it yesterday. I was like, oh shit, here we go again. I'll get heel pain, and thank God I woke up and it was gone. But yeah, I'll get heel pain, wrist soreness, all sorts of stuff. Wow. But yeah, if you can get used to this, it's probably pretty quick. This is quite loose. Over the course of a 40-minute race with a whole bunch of other people, it can be a challenge. That sound awesome though. Man, love to try this with maybe just a little bit more wing. This whole section here is insane in this car with no wing, negative wing. Doesn't look like a lot, I'm pretty sure, but okay. Bad. Woo. Hands are gripping the wheel real tight.
About 2 laps of fuel.
So not quite it. Yeah, the rear end is all over the place. It's great in the first 2/3 of the track, but that last sector, you know, the last third, man, real sketchy. Yeah. Yeah, 300 is definitely the sweet spot for a GT3 rim. The Alpha that I got is actually like 295. I figure we're close enough. Can't believe this has traction control 8 and it's still sliding like that.
22.65.
So for reference, I did, well, the track conditions and everything is different. I did an 8.17 in the Porsche. Fortunately, in a hosting session, you can't change your car. I'd love to do that. Track and all that sort of stuff was, but... Oh, really? It's backwards? I didn't know that. Yes, quite rewarding. Quite. Beast, man. It's a different beast. Try 6. Okay, we'll do. To others in the race, that sketchy final sector, blow past them on the straight. Yeah, it's good. That's a really good point. I mean, that's effectively what happens to me in the Porsche. Like, if I can't break away in this final twisty bits, I get murdered in the straight. But I mean, honestly, a lot of Nords is simply survival. I mean, that's generally true in most of these races, regardless of the track, but especially here. If you can just survive the race, you're probably going to finish pretty well. And driving something ultra sketchy, not going to help. Yeah, so far for sure. Let's see what we get in this last sector, so where it's really gonna show. I keep saying sector, but see it lighting up there. It's being used. That's for sure. Sense, man. Appreciate the tip for sure. Yeah, it did make a lot of sense why 9 and it was as sketchy as it was. I mean, it's still sketchy, but not as bad. Okay. 3. Put in a lap so far. Does it? think he would enjoy the track if he learns it. It's one of those things. I mean, I definitely, this time last year I didn't even know the track at all. I literally decided last year, like early last year, I was like, I'm gonna run the Nords 24. I'd never done it before because I don't know the track. And so I basically just spent time every couple of nights. I'd run a lap or two for weeks until I felt comfortable enough to actually drive it. And I'm glad I did because I love the track. Between it and Bathurst, Portimao, we're at Atlanta, some of my favorites. Okay, holy shit. Saved it. That's a short.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, it's definitely painful, but honestly it's super worth it. Super worth it. Fastest time for a GT3? I have no idea. I bet it's in the 7 minutes somewhere. I have no idea. Way faster than me. This I can tell you. When are we getting Bathurst? Bathurst is here? How do you mean? Like on a official race? IMSA, I'm pretty sure IMSA's at Bathurst this year. Or maybe, actually GT3 is definitely at IMSA, Bathurst this season. Yeah, I'm sure there's people doing it in the 7s, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Really gotta slow down for that. It's an absolute workout. Feels like the our steering is weak. Drop it down a touch. Track, I mean, I'm still pretty slow, but it's fun. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm generally pretty slow here as well, relative to people in my iRating range. I still love it. Jesus. Barely slowed down. Let me get another one.
20.599. You've got the fastest lap.
Okay. Love to see some names. Have you'll know. I'll never forget. Shay was the first person who was a channel member of my YouTube channel. And then pretty much right after that, I got rid of it. So it refunded. And that was the last person that was ever able to sign up for it. Yeah, 20s or 7 minutes is super quick. Whenever I look at like telemetry to figure out why I'm not quick here, I'm just losing time, losing a tenth or two every corner. There's so many of them. That just kills you. Appreciate you, sir. Hell yeah, man, you too. Shit. 21. I'd love to do it with the Porsche. Just to compare. One thing I wish about hosted sessions, you could change your car. Especially for an open practice. I mean, rear tires are real toasty right now. Not just worn, very slick. Am I able to clear your flags? Do you know? I can try. Shit. My rear tires are toast. Try here in a second, Bryce. See you on my relative standings. So I'm gonna have to get out of the car and do it, which is fine. I kind of like some fresh tires anyway. Right now, he should be good. Perfect timing. Spammer showed up while I'm not in the car. You're about to get got, son. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going through all terrorism. No, I shouldn't do that. Scams. We'll go with scam. Get out. Delete. That does. Good. Hell yeah, brother. Kind of another reason I haven't done Twitch. I've noticed I get a lot more scam BS on Twitch than I do just on YouTube. I said this to my wife last night. And you gotta give her all the credit in the world. This woman, she listens to me and my, you know, my content creation endeavors. It doesn't laugh at me. I told her, I was like, if I could just let the whole Twitch thing go, it would just make my life so much easier. But I can't. I like YouTube. Personally, I like YouTube better in every way. But for some reason, I just can't let go of the idea of trying to get things going on Twitch. And I don't know 100% why that is. I have no grand...
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
And we get a follow on Twitter, or Twitch,
I was having a shit.
while I'm talking about it. Thanks, Jax. I appreciate that. I just can't let it go for some reason, man. But it's like I see other people doing it, doing both. I'm like, why am I not doing both? You know? I have no grand illusion that I'll do any of this like in a professional way ever. Just for fun, have a good time, enjoy hanging out with people. You know, build a little community. I don't want a big community. I want a little community. And, you know, have great conversations in our Discord about all sorts of things. Do fun things like this. But for some reason, I just can't let go of Twitch for some reason. I want to. I like actively don't like Twitch. I prefer, like, you know, there's only like one person I watch on Twitch. It's because he doesn't do YouTube. But yeah, I just prefer YouTube in general. It would make my life a lot easier if I could let it go. But can't do it for some reason. All right. I turned down my force feedback a little bit to see if save my arms a little bit more. So that was Hymo with, I negative, I know y'all can't see this, but it's a -1 degree wing. I wonder, man, let's just do 1 degree. See if it feels any different. What did we have? 273, was that right? 273 was the top end. Let's try that. And, you know, I'm not even sure if it's a little bit more stable would be pretty amazing. But I've done polls, you know, and I mean, of course, I've done them on YouTube, so I'm not surprised when people say, oh, YouTube. But I've done polls, you know, like, oh, do you watch Twitch? Do you whatever? And almost every time, it's like, nah, just YouTube, just YouTube. But I see, like, Malone and all the big guys, like Basic Ollie, they're all doing both. I'm kind of like, kind of an idiot not to do both, you know? Full tires. But then there are definitely some, and I don't know if it's their audience or what, but I look at like Jardier, and he's only on YouTube. It's in my Discord, it's HYB. Hell yeah, brother. HYB. But yeah, just search for my name. It's just Chris Stewart TV is the name of the session. HYB is the password. Damage is off, but drive like a normal person, please. I know I can go through here a lot faster too. So 273 was top end. Absolutely, thank you. Hope you enjoy yourself. Come here and kick my ass, please. Okay. Keep at it. It's a grind. Yeah. 100%. 100% right. And I do, again, like, I kind of go back and forth. I just do it a lot of times. It's just fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to people. I meet a lot of people just doing it this way. And I think it's a lot of fun to interact with people who are new to sim racing in general. You know, I think that's pretty unique and pretty fun. You know, then the other side of me says, well, if you're doing something, do it right. You know what I mean? Like, go for it. That's a hard part of my brain to turn off. Oh, come on out and learn then. Have some fun, Chris. If you want to follow me, we can do lead follow or something if you wish. And I can at least show you the way around the track. Just message me if you want to do that in here. Or, you know, talk in the voice channel. Shoot, too deep. See, I'm so two minds about this kind of stuff. It's a challenge. I like to just be casual with it and have a good time. I'm a business person. Like, that's just, my brain operates that way. So I look at it and say, okay, well, what can I do to get bigger? What can I do to, you know, whatever. But yeah. It really is a challenge. If I could somehow turn my brain off to that and just say, you know what, you're 100% doing this for fun and only for fun, it would just be a lot easier. But that's a difficult thing for me to do. Alright, here we go. Much better. But yeah, some of the people I really like to emulate, like the dude Squirrel, who does a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I love his style. I like to kind of feel like I have a similar approach. It's pretty casual, but kind of same deal. He does both. Seems to do well with both, which is nice. PLR, PLR. I don't know what PLR is. Oh, PRL? What do you mean? Like, what kind of info for PRL? Like registration stuff or series information? They have a website if you are talking about PRL. It's precisionracingleague.com. And it's got probably everything you need on there. I would say the best thing to do is go to the website, join their Discord. They have a really good Discord with all the things you could need. So I would definitely recommend joining their Discord. But hey, at least we got 3 people on Twitch right now. Normally, I've got like 30 on YouTube and 0 or 1 on Twitch, so we're progressing, you know? One step at a time. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Yeah, COVID was huge for people that were creating content. Definitely true. Stay over for that reason. Well, watch wherever you want to watch. That's kind of the main reason I did it. It's just, I know there are people who don't want to watch YouTube live streams. You know what I mean? So I'd just say, watch where you want to watch. Like for me, I have YouTube Premium, so if there's a choice, I'm always watching a stream on YouTube. And not to mention, like, the TV app is better, and I watch most of my streaming content on my television. The Twitch TV app is horrible. I can't tell you how many times I click to watch somebody stream on Twitch, and it's like, I get this error message that says this content is not available on your device. It's like, what? It's a TV, bro. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, watch where you want to watch. People, I know there are people who love Twitch. It's kind of the whole goal of doing both. I've just got to iron it out with my alerts, and I got to fix my YouTube alerts now. I'm not sure how that broke, but she broke. But thankfully I can do that off stream. Right. I'll tell you, changing the 2-wing made a huge difference. It's still, I think, quick. We'll find out here on the straight. But it's a lot more stable through this slower section. Oh my god, somebody really got some gravel on the track. Jesus. Alright, who done it? Which one of you was it? Come on. Let off. There we go. Turn. Let's see this one. Yep, and then 5 minutes of ads. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Exactly. I hate that shit. So yeah, I'm really torn. There's a huge part of me that just would love to abandon the idea of Twitch. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people over there, and if they want to spend their time there and watch, I'd like for them to have the opportunity to do so. Alright, 267, 270, 1, 2. Alright, so I did see a 2 for like the smallest flash. To me, that was a dramatically better lap. Way more stable. I feel like Twitch got a lot more ads lately. Still watch mysteries on Twitch, but Twitch Nitros doesn't have the same value YouTube Premium does, so I won't buy it. Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Yeah, YouTube, if YouTube Turbo was like $5 a month, I would do it. But it's like, what is it, like $18, $19 just for Twitch ads? It's aggressive. I do Premium because my entire family, minus my wife, watches YouTube. And you can share, I can share YouTube Premium with my entire family. Gravel, I have no token. Love it. That's the nice thing about YouTube Premium. I can share it with my entire family, and we all watch a lot of YouTube, so there's a lot of value. Yeah, Nitro is expensive as hell. Sometimes I have to do a little research to like validate my opinions here. And you just look at like monthly actives on Twitch. No cheating, no Googles. What do you guys think the monthly actives on Twitch is? Like, how many monthly active users are on Twitch? And I could be wrong, but I looked this up last night. Just give me some ballparks. And then we'll do the same for YouTube. And yes, the numbers are wildly different, but... And of course, people are on Twitch to watch live streams. People on YouTube for all sorts of shit, but... It's not 100% apples to apples, but the numbers will blow your mind. Any guesses? Monthly actives on Twitch. 10 million? I'll say it's definitely more than 10. But that's actually what my guess was before I looked it up. It's a lot more than I thought it was, I'll be fair. This is monthly too. All we gotta do is pop on Twitch once in a month. Yeah, it's something like... Now y'all have me question whether I'm right or not. I want to say it was like 250 million. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Now, same question for YouTube. How many people pop on YouTube at least once in a month? Any guesses? Oh. So just popped in here. Everyone with the internet. Billions. Yeah. 2.4 or 2.5 billion every month. So 250 million versus 2.5 billion. Which is absolutely insane. It's insane. Now granted, everybody uses YouTube, right? Like, the people that are using Twitch are literally using Twitch to watch people stream. Like, my mom uses YouTube. She's not gonna watch me stream, right? So yeah, the audience is definitely different and all those things, but it's just the addressable audience. It's a rounding error almost in the world of YouTube. Something fall upstairs. And I don't do the whole TikTok business. My wife's all about it. Feels like everybody in my life loves the TikTok except for me, but I guess with Trump and all that stuff, they're talking about banning TikTok in the United States. And apparently, this is what my wife was telling me. A lot of people that she watches on TikTok were basically saying like, hey, find me on YouTube. They're migrating to YouTube as a result of this. So you gotta wonder how much more of an influx will they see for that, if that's true, and that actually happens, who knows. But the other side of it too, I hope I'm not boring y'all to death with this insider shit, but I have literally streamed on Twitch in one way, shape, or form since 2020 probably, and I just really never got going. And I mean, I was terrible at it. Even more so than I am now. Like, you know, if you go watch an old Twitch stream of mine, it's real bad. Or an old YouTube video, real bad. But it just never got any discoverability at all. YouTube got, you know, just, oh god, way better. Way better on that front. So part of me, just from that point of view, it's like, double down on the thing that kind of helps you get going, you know? Yeah, I'm pissed they're banning it. So is that a real thing? It's funny. No money on TikTok? Yeah, and no money on shorts either, to be fair. Yeah, I should show you guys how my stuff works. I was actually shocked. Higher chance of getting people discovered. Yeah, exactly. I look at things like TikTok and YouTube Shorts as advertising platforms. for other content, whether it's a stream or a YouTube channel. I don't look at those as like the primary medium, you know? But that's why I started doing shorts again. It's kind of insane how many new people find my content because I put out a short and it gets like 7,000 views. Nothing else I do will get 7,000 views. Unless I do a content or a sim rig video. If I do a sim rig video, I'll get like 10, 20,000 views over the course of a few months. Because everybody likes those, right? But a random like official race of mine is not getting anything close to that. No live streams getting anything close to that, and that's fine. But I can put out a short that gets 8,000 views, like it's, you know, without too much pain. So the discoverability side of it is huge, and that's why I started doing the shorts again. Whether that has been working or not, hard to say. But alright, it's a pretty good lap here. And I'm sure somebody will pipe up at some point and say, I found you through shorts, you know? For sure. Never understood why people love TikTok. So many short form videos before TikTok and people didn't care. Ban happening January 19th. Say discoverability with shorts is great, but not sure if it's good for sim racing. Found you and Swellia both, there you go. Boom. Found your channel of a short. There you go. Yeah, like I think it matters. I think it definitely matters on the discoverability point. 271, 271. I don't think I saw 2 that time. I was also trying to drive, but it's a good lap. How do you get your chat on the screen? Curious how you do it. It's just a OBS browser source to an 818. Now that's much closer to my Porsche lap. Looks like it works for sim racing. I think it works for everything, right? Like once the algorithm figures out what you like, I think it works for everything. All right. Let's see. Okay, cool. Totally wasn't me. Y'all are funny. You get your chat. Yeah, let me see if I can show you real quick. I like to use Edge for all of my content stuff. But yeah, if you just go, I'm using something different than this, but if you say you want to use like Streamlabs, go to the chat box. You literally just copy your URL, and then you go into OBS and use a browser source. Add a browser source, and then just copy that URL in there, and poof, it shows up. But yeah. We'll say first newbies in iRacing, how-to videos are great. Yeah, I should do more things like that. I guess part of me, I get a little lazy. The other side of it is, I don't feel, and I know y'all are going to say I'm an idiot. I get it. You're probably right. But I don't feel like much of an authority on that kind of thing, you know? I don't know. I see people make videos. I watch the same videos you guys do. You know, and someone's like, oh man, how I gained 2 seconds at the Nordschleife, right? I watch the same video. So it's like, it feels weird to then sit there and like try to make a video where I'm the authoritative figure. It's like, I don't feel like the authoritative figure. Ooh, Edge. Yeah, I don't use Edge for anything other than this. So if you notice, I don't know that you can see this very well at all, but at the bottom, I actually have Brave, Chrome, and Edge, and I use all 3 of them for completely different purposes. So as you can notice, for Edge, it's all of my YouTube, it's all of my content creation stuff, because like my YouTube channel runs under a different account than like my personal account. So that, Twitch, Streamlabs, I need to put Botarix up here. the default to Spain. See, I use them for different reasons. And then Brave, I actually have as my 4th screen overlay. So that's the only thing I use Brave for. So that's the 4th monitor up top that shows all my JRT panels, chat, and all that. And then I use Chrome when I actually want to use a web browser for something. Because when I boot my machine up, it automatically loads everything. It automatically loads the 4th monitor with the right URL, full screens it. It's like an appliance. I've got it set up like an appliance. So when I boot the machine, it loads all the right programs, puts them in the right places. I sit down and I race. I don't have to click and open anything. It does everything automatically. And if I was using Chrome up here, which I did for a while, if I was using Chrome and I wanted to then open a browser to like just do anything, you know, you go and you like right click and you add open a new window, it would open up there as another full screen. So I got to go up there, hit F11 to bring it back to normal, bring it down here. It's just annoying. So I ended up just using different browsers for everything. Much more streamlined. Enough of an authority to do something like explaining a menu. Well, that's true. Or even racing for most of us new guys. Yeah, that's probably true. It's just doesn't, you know, when you sit down to like conceptualize something like that, it just doesn't feel that way, you know? Hard to explain, I guess, but yeah, it's a little weird. Only use Opera. Yeah, I used Opera many years ago. But yeah, content. I'll fix that at some point. But it's been going pretty well. I mean, some of these videos have done pretty well. Obviously anything in the 200s, 300s, that's not great. But as soon as any of the videos break over 1,000 views, I'm generally pretty happy. And anything above that is great. And the shorts, I mean, the shorts can be pretty awesome. These are all pretty fresh, but some will pop, like this one, where the car that was at Laguna Seca, the car looked like it was going straight to the moon and then came back. I got 8,500 views almost. I mean, that's pretty sweet. 368 likes, a lot of comments, a lot of engagement. It's definitely worked out on that one. So yeah, I've been having fun with it. But I gotta say, I just really enjoy YouTube. I just like it better. All around. Set up macros to open certain things. There's a button, everything underneath the game comes on a single screen. Yeah. Yeah, the nice thing about this is this machine is 100% dedicated to iRacing. There's nothing else on this machine that is not iRacing specific. I mean, I have my content stuff like the Adobe software I have on here, but literally the only thing I use this machine for is iRacing. So I'll show you actually. You bring up the startup menu. So this is the startup. I've got all the programs that I need to pop, and they pop up in certain places. And like with Brave, I've got so it opens. Where is it? Starts full screen, opens up a local JRT page that I have, and yeah, it knows, you know, where to go, do all the things. Makes it nice and easy. Get the same feeling. Teach people at work. Yeah, I feel you for sure. What do you run time wise? What do you run time wise here? Caps. So the last lap I just did was an 8:18.3. I've done an 8:17 in the Porsche, but don't remember what the weather settings were, so could have been slightly different track. iRacing and DCS. I'd love to try that. I'd love to try let me Race City shared a set with me. Let me give that a shot real fast. I like the one wing better, boys. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but I do like the one wing better. Let's try this. So this is 0-degree wing. It's one click lower. We'll give that a shot. See. See how that does. Yeah, I really do feel like going from -1 wing to 1 wing in terms of degrees, that was a huge difference. I'm so bad through there, it's not even funny. I could probably gain a second just going through these first couple corners. I'm really looking forward to this season. Do you guys make goals? Is that something you guys do? Whether it's season to season, year to year? I've kind of avoided doing it, but it's been on my mind. Guys, look at all that gravel somebody put down. I wonder who that was. Shay. No. Oh shit, there we go. This is a fun car to drive, man. Sounds fantastic. Is that off? Yeah, I've definitely been thinking about making some goals. I'd love to hit 4K IR. I know it's like this totally arbitrary random number that doesn't really matter. But whenever I see a number in front of me, I like to make the number go higher. There's definitely a part of me that would just love to get to that point. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. I've never gotten there in any series, any car, or anything. Later, G-Man. Thanks for hanging, brother. I think the highest IR I've ever been was like 3.7, and that was in road. Obviously before they made the split, and that was all formula cars. Goals are good if you have somebody to keep you accountable. Yeah, I keep myself accountable pretty well. It's kind of my nature. For me, it's just having something to work toward. It makes me put in more of an effort. Like for instance, this wasn't really a goal, but just as a point to that, or an example to that point, I know for a fact over the last 12 months, I've gotten better at iRacing because I do YouTube. Like, no doubt in my mind. And, you know, Peter brought it up to me a while ago. Because I've, you know, so many times like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do the YouTube thing and just focus on driving, whatever. And, because obviously it also creates problems. It's difficult to drive and talk and read at the same time, right? And, he brought it up, and I think it's 100% true. Just the fact that I spend time doing YouTube and streaming and doing whatever, like, you just naturally spend more time in the car, therefore practicing and all those things. So I think, honestly, just being accountable in that respect, just feel like, hey, I want to stream, or I want to create a video, or I want to do whatever, just naturally am in the car more often as a result. Would I have made more progress not? Like, still having all that time, but not doing YouTube at the same time? Probably. But I enjoy this part of it. Makes it a lot more fun. This is a pretty good setup. Gotta tell you too, man, whenever I do the Tuesday Night League and, you know, get the stream going, get the music going, I get fired up just thinking about getting in there in a different way than if I was just driving without any of that, you know? It helps me. Helps me get fired up and excited to do something. Sense the shift there or not. A slight rush of the brakes. So if you haven't tried 1 degree on the rear wing, maybe give that a shot. I didn't see that it didn't affect my top end, maybe by like 1 kilometer an hour. And it was a hell of a lot more stable in this final sector of the track. I'm using that grid and go setup now, by the way, if you're still listening. Kept it in 4th. Right. Trying a different setup right now. I think changes make a huge difference, obviously. This car does feel a lot better around here than I would have expected, I gotta say. I normally just stay away from front engine vehicles. Obviously a lot of growth there to spend time with them, of course, but just normally don't. Do you feel like the back flies out a lot? Yeah, especially in this car. I mean, it's just this car specifically, yeah. Or any of these front engine vehicles for sure. Join the session. Oh, I don't know, man. Do you have like a black flag or anything I can clear or need to clear? At times. Yeah, I've definitely gotten a little bit better. I've gained a couple seconds as we've gone. I need to pay attention to this speed and see how we get. 71, 72. I didn't see 73. It's just pretty much the same. It's a hosted session. So if you want to join, just search. It's titled Chris Stewart TV. And the password is HYB. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, gotcha. Good. So my optimal just dropped to an 816. So that's good. Most of that just came off that one lap. If we can break that 818. All the gravel. I do like that change. Wish it had a little bit more of an effect. Kind of doesn't seem super worthwhile if it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's a nice little effect, but I think it's pretty good brakes. I mean, they're not McLaren brakes, but they're still pretty damn good. To all my 3 people on Twitch, appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy yourself. Normally I'm on YouTube only. trying to do both. Not completely new. Hope y'all enjoy it. So we can get this first section down. Boy. Of everything. Last season I was running mostly Hymo. Always, you know, dabbled in VRS and a little bit of P1 docks as well. So it kind of depends. Honestly, I almost bounce back and forth between setup shops on a monthly basis. Road America, the gravel's deadly. Nice. Yeah, this is a Grid and Go set. But earlier I was running Hymo. And then I changed the wing a little bit on the Hymo. It helped stability a ton and didn't really kill straight line that bad. Dave, yes, that's another one, man. I need to try that one. I like the look of their telemetry tool. I think that looks pretty sweet. But I've never used it or used their setups, but I'd like to. Peace, man. Welcome. Where'd you come from before? Appreciate the follow. Unfortunately, my YouTube alerts are a little broken. You would have gotten something much better. I'm sorry. I'll fix it tonight. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Shay, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Ooh. Season gonna be the Mustang. I love the way that thing sounds. I have a hard time seeing in that car. I've got some teammates that love that car, so hopefully you love it too. Just never quite been for me. Yeah, BMW is, I think, widely regarded as pretty sketchy at this point. Yeah, the Merc's pretty good here for sure. If you learn this entire track in a week and ran an 821, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. It's not easy to learn in a week, and that's a pretty decent time. Stayed in third. It's a wild McLaren.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
But the McLaren's probably pretty good here too. Holy shit. I'm up 2 seconds on my fastest. I'd like to finish this lap. Shoot. up with you guys in just a sec. Dan? Get there. A little sluggish. I was up 3 seconds there. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the configuration you were using, Egg, but if you're using the 24-hour, an 820 is pretty good. I mean, my fastest was an 818. So, optimal time? That I don't know. It's a hell of a lot faster than me. Probably 810, 815, 812. I don't know, something in that range. Some over 3 seconds faster. This should be what, a 17 something? 17.3.
17.3. You just hit the fastest lap.
It's not bad. Yes, Bryce, if you're listening, that is a good set. For sure. Good, I'm gonna save that. Save that for this week. Maybe I can take advantage of it. Ooh. Can't believe that thing messed up my damn alerts on YouTube. So annoying. I gotta figure that out. Never live seems like really bad advice. Yeah, that's there's a story behind that. A buddy of mine who was in SimCity Racing, who actually got me into SimCity Racing, who I met earlier this summer. Really, I didn't know for very long, unfortunately. He passed away in September, and he had had cancer in the past. I think in the first time it came around, he kind of just adopted that never lift mantra, got a tattoo of it, and just kind of like that mentality. You know, obviously it's towards cancer, not racing, but yeah. So unfortunately, it came back aggressively late summer, early fall. He did not last long when it came back, but it was always kind of his thing. And it's funny too because he looked like the guy from what's that movie, Up? Like the old man from Up. So yeah, that's kind of where it all comes from. And yeah. So I like to race with it. It's kind of like our hashtag within SimCity Racing now. If you look at a lot of our car paints, you'll see they've been sprinkled with that on there. Like here, never lift. It'll be on a couple spots all over the car. But yeah, that's for him. That's for my boy Martin. He was fantastic, man. Great dude. Just hanging out with him. Learned a lot from him. Car sets, racing, life. I mean, he was just a really good dude. I feel like I only knew him for like 6 months. And yeah, it was super unfortunate. For sure. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's where it comes from. And I should probably like put a command or something in the chat so people can get that story. Because I like to have it in there. I mean, really for him, obviously. It's kind of a good message, I think, in general, you know. Good little life message. Carry with us. But yeah. What can I do here? I'd love to fix my stupid alerts. Oh. To fix them. Seems like such a pain in the ass. Better here. Now I've got my YouTube only page up. You can just see a lot more. Quite nice. Alright, I'm going to kill my Twitch thing here for a second. If somebody's still hanging out on Twitch and would rather be on YouTube or wants to keep watching, hit me up on YouTube. I'll still be streaming on YouTube. Changes here real quick. Uno momento. Por favor. Waiting on Ferrari GT3 seduction. I starting some work. Looking at demotion. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's a tough week. This just isn't the week where you want to feel like you need to earn some points. You know what I mean? It's not a good week for that. That's for sure. Yeah, and it's something about this week. I mean, people just kind of drive like psychopaths, you know? Yeah, Keelan's on it. I mean, it's just one of those things. It just sucks. I don't know how else to say it, but it just sucks. If you're trying to get anything out of it. I wonder if I can just log back out. Log in just as my YouTube account. Maybe it'll fix my alerts. Don't y'all send me any emails now. I'm kidding. Very race where I saw a figure eight. Yeah. Keelan's onto it. I heard that since it's a crawl, every time you cross, it's like a 10x multiplier on your SR, but just because of the danger factor, you know? So just, you know, putting that out there. Let her rip. Potato chip. Is it going to work? Please tell me. Please tell me we're back. Fuck. Man. Pisses me off. I cannot believe it erased all my damn... Son of a bitch. Lost all that stuff. I'm going to be so pissed off. Because I had like... I don't know if I have the sound and the GIF anymore. So annoying. I'd love to fix this right quick. What I'm doing. All the widgets. Please tell me I have these freaking files in here somewhere. Please. Holy shit. That wasn't as loud for you guys, it was for me. not what I'm looking for. Sub 7 minute. I did see that video. That's wild. I can't even get an 8. I mean, I know, I'm sure it's at a different configuration, but that's pretty wild. Hope y'all's eardrums are not completely destroyed there. Okay, yep, they're gone. Sorry. Let's see if I can get the file. Hopefully I can get them from here. Visuals and sound? Oh, please. Please tell me it's in here somewhere. Here. Please tell me I can get that file. Sorry, y'all. Sure, this is super boring. My apologies. I really got to figure this out real quick. Where's that file at? Damn it, dude.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation.
Yeah, that's the sound I want. How can I get it? I uploaded it to you. Let me download it. File, cancel, add alerts. There's no option to download it. Jesus. Can I get my own damn thing? If no, he signed out. Sorry, man. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. It's really loud in my ears too. Apologies. I won't play it again. Output.
Yes.
This race was from. Remember when I was cool and I had my background removed? Yeah, me neither. Get in MP3. This is gonna suck. I cannot believe. then having a shit MP3.
Yeah, I was having a shit. Yeah,
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, I'll take the free download. Cut that last part out. Time for a new one. I love this one, man. I can't let this one go. That's it. Oh my god. Classic Kimmy. Just play it. Can't play it.
Yeah,
Here it is.
I was having a shit.
Too good, man. Too good. Let's see. Can usually accept being 2-3 seconds slower at top 30. Makes you want to quit. Yeah, this is just a totally different beast though, man. This is a totally different beast. If you don't know this track super well, it's gonna suck. Like that's just reality, unfortunately. But yeah. So I can figure this out right. I just want to get this back to working. Yeah, the only one I even have on here is a subscriber. I don't have anything else. So the only thing I use is a subscriber. All right. Enabled. Image. Nope. Oh man, I was going to say, wait a second. I have stuff already uploaded, but no, of course I don't. Pull all this in here. Same time.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
File types, and it doesn't show you the file types. Awesome. Fast GT3. Yeah, GT3 is just so competitive, man. It really is. People practice a lot. Got the Ricky Bobby one. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I like that one too. I need to, like, if I get more stuff going, if I add members or super chats or things like that at some point, I'll definitely shake that up a little bit. Cool. So at least it shows that. Now, give me my sound. That one. The one I just uploaded. Alright, let's do 30. YouTube subscriber.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah,
Is it showing up for you guys?
yeah, I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks for that.
Shows up.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Get over it.
Kind of by design.
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Yeah, that is kind of by design.
Okay, thanks for that.
All right, got that up. We'll have to see what it looks like when we get actual things. Copy. Same string. I guess doesn't matter. YouTube alerts. It's totally different. What the hell? Test.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah,
But for me.
I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks for that.
Be doing these in bot rigs, quite honestly. It's whatever. All right. Cool. I'd feel better if I could verify that this was working on my stream. So YouTube subscribers, test YouTube subscribers.
Kimmy, you missed the
I
presentation.
mean, it shows here. That's great, but it's not showing on the actual
Yeah,
stream.
I was having a shit.
I'm guessing it's because
Okay, thanks for that.
refresh the cache of the current page. Maybe try it one more time.
Kimmy, you missed
No.
the presentation by Pele.
All right.
Yeah.
Will you get
Well,
over
hopefully it'll
Yeah,
pop.
I was having a shit.
It's the only one I really need to set. Nothing else is in there. CloudBot. YouTube is active. Active. Commands. Timer. Yes. Okay, cool. So we've seen that. What about, what's the other thing called? Not names, modules, chat alerts. Donations, subscriptions. Cool, cool. Good work. Like, get another lap in here before this session closes. Good spot here. I'm not going anywhere yet. Hold on. 15. All right. Hopefully that'll do the jam. Sorry. I'm sure that's boring as hell and y'all don't want to watch me do that stuff. Like I said, honestly, the truth of the matter is it's a pain in the ass to get that stuff going when you're not live, because you're not live. And so none of it really works. But if you're live and you have people watching, it just makes things a lot easier. All right. Still have that, that wing setting. Oh wow, man, somebody from Africa, South Africa's in here. That's awesome. That's a hike. I gotta figure out how to get to there better. I don't know how you guys do, but if I've got a turn that's that hard, I just always suck at it. Any kind of hairpin. It's like my frame of reference for it is just terrible. What time is it? Damn, it's 1:15. I am super fired up to do some racing tomorrow night. Oh my god. Somebody put some gravel out there. I feel like I'm getting trolled a little bit. Oop, that's a slowdown. Oh wow. Maybe not. I'm definitely getting more comfortable with this car. I mean, shocker, I literally drove it for the first time in a while yesterday. And a little bit more today. I would imagine I'll get comfortable with it pretty quick. considering I haven't used it in a long time. Too far. Unfortunately, I can only drive this car in the hosted session. It's one of the limitations in iRacing. When you join a session, you can't rejoin the same session with a different car. It locks you in. So I can do it with like a test drive or whatever, but when you join a hosted or an official or whatever, you get locked. So I kind of knew going into it, I was like, I'm gonna have to drive this thing for the 2 hours. This is pretty good though. Holy shit. So we put a lot of gravel right there. I think people are leaving me some surprises to go through. Stop listening. God. My phone picked up, started. Oh, that was you? Oh, good.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Alright, good.
You cut the cord, you gotta slow down and give up that time.
Got a couple presents just laying around the track for me. Yeah, that I'm sure of. They are just a couple corners I feel like I don't quite understand. And then everywhere else I'm losing a tenth or two a turn. And that's literally... Shit. Should probably hit the brakes there, genius. That is basically where I'm screwing up here. And I mean, I can feel good about my time right now, but tomorrow I'm going to be put to shame by a lot of people, so... I imagine that Nords this week will be really challenging, and I get the feeling I'm going to spend more of my time in the IMSA series at Watkins. But I intend to do as much as I can of both this week. Especially when there's no league races going on. That's pretty nice. Got a lot of flexibility there. Do whatever I want. Don't feel like I have to practice for any specific race. I certainly like that. A little better. This is one of the corners I don't... Okay. You talking that didn't help, but this is one of the corners I feel like I do not understand. Kind of surprised that like early on a Sunday, I've had like 20-ish people hanging out here pretty much the whole time. I was not expecting that. So thank y'all for being here. I do appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed it. Little entertainment for your day. I hope. If not, I need to reevaluate what I'm doing. Get in there. There we go. cold anymore. Okay, I keep forgetting to hit my shorts button. There's probably been a lot of stupid things I've done in this practice session that were shorts worthy. Set a little bit more wing, feels way better through here. That -1 wing is aggressive. Jeez. Look at so much gravel. Nice race chatter. What's up, Weeby? How you doing? Glad I could contribute. Wish I could not hit this wall. I'm all of a sudden all over the track.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Oh, that's right. There's no damage anyway. I see what Greg was talking about. He ran an 821, but it's like it didn't count. I don't know why. Alright. Let's see if I can put in an actual lap here before the session closes. Only 10 minutes to go, so I got one shot at it. See if I can beat my 8:17.3. I'm gonna go with probably not. We'll give it a shot. Optimal's an 8:15.4. So, let's do it. Oh, dude, they're so bad. I need to look at it like top down, get a better perspective of it. I don't know why I forget about the gravel like every time. I get surprised every time I come through there. I got a question for you guys. This has been a question in my house last couple days, weeks. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no? And I'm definitely talking about the first one, but you can also make reference to the second one too. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Any other answer is wrong. Is anybody gonna say no? No, we got 2 yeses. It's time there. Yes, I totally agree. Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie. My family thinks I'm crazy. And I'm not sure this is the best argument I've ever made, but then I said, well, do you consider Home Alone a Christmas movie? They're like, yeah, of course. I'm like, well, what's the difference? Like, it's all taking place around Christmas. They got Christmas music playing. They got Santa Claus, you know. They got the same thing in Die Hard. Well, that's an action movie. It's like, well, I don't know. There's been a lot of action movies the last couple of years that are made that are around Christmas. What's that new one? Red One? That's a Christmas movie, right? Time to get a new family. I think it's a little late for that, brother. That's a good one. Alright. Don't crash here. We've been through there faster. We didn't crash, but I lost about a tenth and a half. Chance to read all that yet. Hold on. Wait, what? Die Hard's awesome. You gotta remember too, like, context that movie when it came out. What was it, 1989, 88? Yeah, I definitely think you should get flamed for that one, if I'm being honest. My favorite though of all those movies is With a Vengeance. I think that movie's on another level for sure. But they're all pretty awesome. Some of the more recent ones, not so much, but the first three are pretty great. Third one, in my opinion, the best. But I got a fun story about the third movie. So, I don't remember what year that came out. Sometime in the late 90s. Late 90s? Maybe mid 90s. Me and a friend of mine, we were under the age of 18, and it's an R-rated movie, because obviously, and yippee-ki-yay and all. And we got the back of our movie ticket signed so we could go to the movie together, and we went and watched it and enjoyed it. It was incredible and all these things. And as movie's over and we're about to leave, we're all standing up, walking toward the aisle or whatever, and I look over and I see the pastor of the church that we went to as kids. Him and his wife, and he just kind of looks at us sideways like, how are y'all in here watching this movie? And we were probably, I don't know, middle school aged. Oh no, you idiot. Well, there goes my lap. Fuck. I don't know that I was going to be able to get a better time, but it would have been better without that. 80s action movies, Lethal Weapon, definitely very good. Don't like Die Hard, sit them if they're on, just never held your attention. Yeah, I just watched the first one, was it last night? But yeah, I think the third one, in my opinion, is really good. I do like the Lethal Weapon movies. I have all of those on my Plex server too. Damn. Alright, that's all I got. I thought I was going to be able to break my record, my best time there. Call it a record. Beat my best time. At least hitting the 16s or something would have been cool. But it was not meant to be. Alright, well, I'm hopping off for a little while. I might be back later tonight. Honestly, I'm jonesing a race. I cannot wait for tomorrow night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Had a great little stream. I'm glad Peter said what he did. Got me thinking about doing a hosted session. So that was a lot of fun. Hope the people that were able to join had a good time. Looked like there's some pretty good laps being put down. A lot of Porsches. But yeah, fam, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I will definitely be back tomorrow night for officials. If I had to guess, probably going to be doing the IMSA train, just going back and forth, the IMSA races. That's my thought. Yeah, good point. Football time, indeed. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, and if not, maybe sometime this week. And until I see you then, peace out. Later, folks.